Well, it's that time of year again when a lot of people are going to want to make New Year's resolutions to make a change for the better in the new year. And unfortunately, for most people, it's not going to work. And I'm going to tell you why. It seems that every time we come around to this date on the calendar in between Christmas and New Year's, it's a time for everybody to look at their life, realign with what they're looking for, and try to make some changes for the better. And like I said, for most people, they're going to make that in the form of a New Year's resolution, and it's unfortunately not going to work. In fact, according to some estimates, 80% of New Year's resolutions fail, and they're not even kept by the middle of February. So that means that most people, 80%, are only keeping their New Year's resolutions for 30 to 45 days, maybe even less. Some people get started and then they give it up after just a couple of days. So the likelihood of having a New Year's resolution actually work for you and actually stay implemented in your life is more than just having a New Year's resolution. I'm going to tell you exactly why this doesn't work, and then I'm going to give you 4 actionable steps that you can actually implement right now into your life that will help you make that change and actually keep it for the long run. It's all about making lifestyle changes rather than just making a new goal. So if this is your first time to the channel, my name's Cody. I make videos about real estate, passive income, entrepreneurship, self-development, and self-employment here on the channel, and I hope you enjoy this video that I've got for you. So just because it's time for a new year on the calendar doesn't mean that it's the right time to start over. The thing that I want you guys to realize is that just because the calendar is rolling over, that doesn't necessarily make any difference, right? Every day is the same. A calendar is just something that we as humans have made up to put into our life to schedule things around, right? Just like time. Time, is said to maybe or maybe not exist, and it's just a thing that us as humans have put into place so that we can make accommodations with other people by meeting up on time, having those meetings at the same time, and doing things of the like. So a calendar is the same way. It's just a system to put around the time that does pass so that we can keep track of which day it is and which day things are happening. The way that I want you to look at it is that every single day is a new day to begin something new, and even every moment. As you're watching this video right now, you don't need to wait until tomorrow to make a change. You don't need to wait until tonight to make a change. You can make that change right now. Whether your goal is to lose weight, or it's to stop drinking, or it's to eat healthier food, or start on that dream or that goal that you've always desired, now is the time to do that. You don't need to wait until later on in the future to actually make that happen. Realize that every single moment is a new moment, and you can get started right now. If it's your goal to get started on real estate, then go and watch one of my other videos right now. Start learning about real estate right now. Don't wait until tomorrow. Don't wait until the new year. You get started right now, you're just going to be that much further ahead. That's where the execution comes into play when it comes to actually making New Year's resolutions, or what I would just say, new goals and new lifestyle habits that are actually effective and will actually stick with you for the long term. So with that being said, I want to give you exactly 4 tips that you can implement right now to get started on making these changes in your life. So number 1 on our list is to smash that like button. No, I'm just kidding. I would really appreciate that though. Number 1 is to get clarity on exactly what it is that you're trying to achieve. So you need to get crystal clear on what the goal is that you want. So if your goal is to lose weight, you want to figure out how much weight you need to lose, right? Set a goal that's actually attainable in the short term, and then set a long-term goal. It's not just a goal to lose the weight, because a lot of people end up putting that back on. It's a goal to lose the weight and then keep it off, right? So this is going to take more than just starving yourself or doing a diet for 45, 90 days. Once you get crystal clear on what it is you actually want to do, you can get started with number 2, which is to start small. Start small by breaking it down into actionable steps that you can actually take to help you achieve that goal. Again, if you're trying to lose weight, then look at your situation and say, I'm going to cut out that midnight chocolate and I'm going to replace it with a banana, or I'm going to give up that afternoon soda that I normally have. Look at your situation, figure out where you can make these improvements, and just start small with it. Especially when it comes to something like losing weight, you don't need to make these massive changes. Generally with weight, it's those little changes throughout the day that are going to make a huge difference. Even if you can just cut out a couple of 100 calories per day, you're going to see that you'll start to lose weight. So by starting small, you can actually get started right away. When you've got a small item that you can make a change on, you can start with that right now. If it is cutting out that extra soda or that extra snack that you have in the afternoon, You can start right now, right in this moment, by not having that afternoon snack or that afternoon soda that you normally have, and get started with this goal right away. Number 3 on our list of actionable items that you can take right now is schedule it into your day. If you need reminders throughout the day to do a certain task, whether it's to do a little bit of exercise, it's to give up the drinking, it's something motivational, then do that. Schedule it into your day where you can set time aside for yourself to actually do that task. The best way that I can put it for you is if you're trying to lose weight and you want to go to the gym after work, you need to schedule that into your day and plan on it, right? So if somebody says, hey, we're going out to dinner after work, do you want to come? You say, yeah, that's great, but can we do it at 7:30 because I need to hit the gym and I'm going to need an hour there and then a little bit of time to get ready. So you need to set that into your schedule, and by actually having it on your schedule, you're going to be more disciplined to make that happen, and you're going to actually take the steps necessary to keep doing it day after day. And before we get into number 4, the most important one of all, if you guys are enjoying this content and you want to see more like this, or you want to learn about real estate, passive income, how to make 6 figures, or anything of the like, then please consider subscribing to the channel. If you do subscribe, make sure to click that bell to get notified when those videos are released. Also, drop a comment down below on what you are going to get started with right now. I think every single one of us has something that we want to change, we want to get started with. I'm going to drop mine in the comments below, and I'd love to see what yours is as well. All right, so number 4 on our list is environment. You know, it said that you become similar to the 5 people you spend the most time around. You know, if you're around negative thinkers, you're probably going to be a little bit negative yourself. If you're around people who are penny pinchers, you'll probably pinch pennies yourself. If you're around people who have a positive and abundant mindset, you're probably going to become more like that yourself. So by spending your time around the right people, that's going to help you be more successful in the areas that you want to find that success. You want to surround yourself with the right people to make sure that you hit your goals. So like I said, if you're trying to lose weight or you're trying to exercise more, maybe that means hiring a personal trainer to hold you accountable to doing those things each and every day. Maybe it means getting some tips from your brother or your friend on what it takes to eat healthy. You know, if that's what they're into, get some tips from them. Go reach out to them. I'm sure that they would love to talk to you about it. Anytime somebody's super interested in something, if you reach out and you want to talk about that, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna want to talk to you about it. You know, if you come to me and you want to talk about real estate, I'll talk about it with you all day long. It doesn't matter who you are. So if you're interested in that, you know, come talk to me. I'm happy to do that. Drop me a comment below or whatever. Let's chat about real estate or whatever it is you want to talk about. So I want you guys to implement that in your life. Get in touch with somebody who is on the path that you want to be or has already attained what you want, right? If you're looking to stop drinking, talk to somebody else who's become sober. Go and talk to them and figure out what they did to make that change in their life. Go and talk to them. They've been through it. They know what you're going through, and they can probably give you some help to get on that path yourselves. You know, this also goes in reverse. You may have some people in your life who are a bad influence on what you do. You know, if you're trying to lose weight and you've always got that friend who wants to go out and eat or go get drinks, you may have to put some space between you so that you can stay focused on the goal and the path that you want to be on. The other side to environment is, what are you surrounding yourself with in your physical environment? If you're trying to lose weight, don't go next to that restaurant that has the best food in the world, but you know it's unhealthy for you. You need to provide barriers in your physical space that are going to help you avoid that bad environment so that you can really create that physical environment around you and rig it for your success. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel and giving me a thumbs up here on the video. Follow me on Instagram at @UtahRealEstate_. I'd love to see you over there as well. And until next time.